Today, I'm going to talk about my Pokemon teams, and you can't stop me. Starting off with Pokemon Ultra Moon, where we've got a good handful of Pokemon here. We've got Zolgar the Zygarde. He's got a handful of attacks that are really good, and leftovers to complement his power construct ability. We have Johnny, the Surfing Raichu, who happens to, of course, know the Surge Surfer or whatever, the Alola Raichu thing, so he can do his fancy Z move. Lulu, and this is a Primarina. You're going to notice something that they really shouldn't know Geomancy, but it does. Or maybe it does, and I just don't remember. Chantel, the Chandelier. You got Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, like all of these attacks that are just indispensable with great coverage. Grant, the Ferrothorn, is absolutely amazing. His Rocky Helmet keeps his head safe. And my personal favorite, the Buff Mosquito. And in case you don't know, the Koba Berry reduces damage from a super effective flying type attack, which Goliath happens to be 4 times weak against. Next up is Alpha Sapphire, or it's actually a ROM hack called Sinking Sapphire. Again, you're going to notice a few, PKSM is a very helpful app to have on your 3DS. Yider, my absolute favorite one. So the whole idea of this team was to use only Gen 3 Pokemon. We're already off not to a good start. But look, he fills a very important niche because he's bug electric. And I really, bug and electric. I mean, we'll see. Look, we got Steel and Fairy with Jaws. All right. Then this is my Mega for the team. We have Machio, okay, my Mr. Spore Man, and he is very good. So we have Grass and Fighting, Steel Fairy, Water Dark with Cloyf, the Crawdaunt. All right, he's an absolute powerhouse. We have Drago, the Camerupt, for fire and ground coverage. Good attacks all around on this one. And then we have Rayquaza, my favorite, the one that can actually Mega Evolve. Wildly OP, completely unnecessary. I don't know if it can actually learn V-Create. I don't care. It's really great. But yeah, that bug electric coverage was clutch. Where am I? This is my Oops All Fairies team. Because, Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, they were the first game that introduced the fairy type. So I figured, it kind of makes sense. I had an all-fairy team once, so this was like a blast from the past. Of course, this is way better. King's Rock Aaron, the Togekiss. All right, got that, the Paraslash, or whatever, Paraflinch, I think. Maybe I'm building it wrong, but it's got killer moves. Alara, and I think I spelled that wrong. This is absolutely supposed to be named after the girl from, the Orville, basically, Seth MacFarlane's Star Trek. Once again, I've got my Mega. I can't get away from Mega Mawile. It's an absolute powerhouse, huge power, doubling the already huge, what is this, 295 attack. It's insane, absolutely insane. I love her. Lyra, the Diancie, who again, probably not supposed to know Geomancy, but she is, if anyone's going to learn Geomancy, it's got to be her. Come on now. And then we have Lilia, and I loved using this only just because, again, it's Oops All Fairies, and this is like the fairy to have that no one ever got, but thanks again to PKSM. Great app to have. Hack your 3DS if you haven't already. It's free and it's very fun. It lets you play with fun Pokemon, like a shiny Xerneas, who doesn't, for whatever reason, I decided not to teach him Geomancy. And I thought Hornleech and Megahorn would be great, because he's got horns. Oh yeah, we're going back in time now. Oh, don't you just love those old icons? Alright, so we have, this was actually a last minute change, but, so I technically didn't really even use this fella. Not until like the very end when I was like, oh, I for some reason don't like my team anymore. I'm gonna change them up. So we have Tosser, the Heracross for bug fighting. I'm pretty sure most of these are legit moves they can learn. Togetic, because, I mean, you know, you get a Togepi, why not use it? It's got some good power to it. Reptar, the Tyranitar, yeah, they're all holding gold berries, get over it. Rock Slide is so good. Like, all of these attacks are such a great coverage for Tyranitar, I love it. Plus, he's a really good, I think, ground dark, right? Rock dark, oh, disgusting, I didn't even get it right. Where's my ground then? Wait, hang on now, bug fighting is really good. I know I'm missing something. Well, anyways, then we have Orville, the Lantern. And I really thought, oh, you know, Lantern could definitely swim into deep depths. That basically makes him like a spaceship. I mean, more of a submarine, but whatever. Probably better than the Ocean Gate one. Oh, and yeah, okay, let's just get it out of the way now. He's probably not supposed to know Earthquake. PKSM is great. Anyway. Rocky the Steelix. Hang on, I actually want to see... Oh, and Helix. Oh, I'm sorry, Helix. Oh, I don't want to use Flash. Helix. The Celebi, because I thought, I got all my types down, but I don't really have a Psychic type. Oh my god, I don't have a Grass type either. Oh my god, this is Generation 2. This is the perfect. And I didn't even use him that much. He was just an okay addition to the team. Now I'm curious, though. Hang on, I'm here in the Pokemon League. I want to actually see here. Move Pokemon without mail. Yeah, save, I don't care. Because I know it's not the Heracross and the Steelix were last second. Like, literally, I just decided, I woke up and I was like, I don't like this team anymore. Let me see, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. There's my bug type. Bug and Steel, Scion, and Roto Dude. Because I thought, well, you know, I might as well try a Hitmontop. I've never really used a Hitmontop. Why not? It was okay. I just came to the conclusion that it was going to be a lot better for me in my mind, even though literally none of this matters, to actually use the Pokemon who learns Mega Horn. I don't know. Next is good old Pokemon Yellow, and for some reason I'm also at the league, but I can't remember if I'm before or if I've done it already and I just came back for seconds. But anyways, we have Misty, the Starmie. Absolute divine coverage over here, right? Blizzard in the old game, if you didn't know, for whatever reason, it has like an accuracy of like 90 or 95 or something. Like it's way stupid, overpowered. Thanks, Brick. Stats. Brick, the Golem. I loved using this. Never really got to use a Golem growing up because I never had friends to trade with. Rock Slide, Earthquake, Strength, Flamethrower. Like all of these. All these Pokemon have killer moves. It's absolutely beautiful. Blade, the Scyther. Okay. Never got to use a Scyther. I don't know. I guess I just didn't really... Like, I always liked it. But I never, like, went to the Safari Zone and caught one. I think it was because I was playing Pokemon Blue. Maybe he wasn't in that. Pen Missile, because it's, like, the only good bug-type attack, which is sad. Not Raichu. I was going to use, like, an actual Pokemon here, and then I thought... I was down to my last slot, and I thought, yeah, but I'm playing Pokemon Yellow. I should just use Pikachu. So, you know, I mean, flying, surfing Pikachu. Why not? PKSM makes it happen. Spoopers! Because I never got to trade for a Gengar. Now I get to actually use a Gengar. Thunderbolt, Sludge, Nightshade, and Psychic are all killer attacks. Dagon, if you can't tell who this is, here you go. It's a Dragonite. It was always a Dragonite. Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Blizzard, and Surf. My god, what can't this thing stop? The answer is Ice Beam. Pokemon Red version. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. I gotta go hang out in the Elite Four area. Alright, so check this out. These are all the Pokemon that I could think of that are some of the most broken ones in the game. That Persian's critical is based off its speed, so it's really fast. As I know, it's Slash, which also is good for criticals. So basically, just criticals all the time on every attack. With Slash, I think. Rambo the Tauros. who knows body slam, and apparently that has like a common chance to paralyze the foe or something. He's just really good. Plus, body slam and slash on Persian are stab attacks, which is crazy. Misty, also a Starmie. I don't know. I can't think of any other really good water to use. I'm sorry. I mean, it's Blizzard, Psychic, Surf, Thunderbolt. My God. Pinprick. Guess what this is? It's a Nidoking, and he knows Horn Drill. So that I can apparently. So you use an X accuracy. You throw out Nidoking. You use an X accuracy. You hope to God he's not super slow and can actually hit the opponent, and also that the opponent doesn't just fry him with like a psychic attack or something. And then you can proceed to sweep the entire team of 6, if you are so inclined to do so. Birdie. Zapdos, basically because he can't get hit by ground types. And, I guess Ice Beam is pretty prevalent. But, I mean, 151 speed and 176 special, that's pretty dope. And he's only level 50. So you can come in here, Thunder Wave if you want. Substitute, I guess, but Drill Peck is probably what you're going for. Guess who Clyde is? This is the most broken team. It can't not be Mewtwo. I mean, look at this absolute massive unit with his 181 speed and a special of 205. He's only level 50. I mean, my God. Just what? I can use it 32 times. I only need 1. Amnesia, and then just get out the broom and start sweeping with Psychic. Oh, it's so unfair. It's so unfair, but it's so fun. See, now I got to go into the Twilight menu for these extra games. See, like down here we got Black, Black 2, Platinum, and Soul Silver. I also have another cart, and we're going to get there, that I already play Platinum and Soul Silver on. So these are just, these don't really exist. They have pictures up here too. Like, this is insane. Anyways, Black 1. I'm at Victory Road again! For the record, this Victory Road is probably one of the coolest. I mean, just look how cool it looks. I mean, come on! Alright, so this one was pretty easy to do. I mean, all the ones on PKSM are super easy. You just go through a menu and make your team, and then you play with it and have fun. This one, you gotta actually go out and catch the Pokemon. But with the cheats you use, or that I use anyways, you can only give your guys 10 Carbos or 10 Calcium. This one just lets me dump them in there until the stats max, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to sit here and battle like 252 Pidgeys in Route 1. Anyways, so Croc is an absolute awesome Pokemon. Again, all these attacks are absolutely like just golden. Spur is great, right? Super defensive. I mean, my God. 135, 119. Come on, you're not touching that with a 5-foot pole. Shadow Ball, all these. Will-O-Wisp is pretty good. I like giving a definitive burn, right? You could use Inferno, but then you'd have to get rid of Charcoal and use something like Scope Lens or something. I can't remember which one it is. This thing is amazing. I've never used one in the original Black or Black 2 playthrough when I played years ago. And I regret it, okay? I always thought it was just a weird unknown bird, right? Like you just chop the head off and it looks like an unknown eye or whatever. But like, no, this thing is legit. I mean, look at these stats, dude. 138 special attack and 127 speed. My God, this thing's a glass cannon. I love it. Okay, we're back to Speeditor. I can't get enough of Speeditor. I can't get enough of Compound Ice. The fact that you can teach it Thunder and land Thunder every single time, it's amazing. And no, I don't care if Shadow Ball isn't a legit attack that it can learn, but thank you for asking. Bluebell. What? I would have never thought to use a stupid ice cream, but also you might be surprised to know that this ice cream is packing a whopping 150 special attack. And that's, what is that? No, it's special defense getting lowered. I was going to say, and that's with a bad nature, but no, I didn't bother with that. I wouldn't bother with one that was like if I'm going to make something that has special attack and it comes out with adamant nature, I'm just not going to use it. Come on now. That's it. That was my team. Oh, no. So hang on. We're getting there. I promise you. I mean, look at this. I'm only 6 badges in, and it's on challenge mode. But also, for some reason, there's no code in here to just dump in the vitamins like you can in a black and white. So their stats aren't as crazy good as they could be, and I'm certainly not going to EB train them. But I did do that on another team, and we're going to get there next. But first, Grok, the crocodile, an absolute legend with his rocky helmet that keeps his head nice and safe. Again, because I can't get away from him, Speeder with compound eyes and thunder. It's absolute legend combination. I love it. Alchmed, what is this, a Lucario? I mean, it's okay. I'm still not sure if it can learn Bulldoze, and I don't care. Brobar, love this thing. I love Crobat, and you can't change that. I mean, when you got a monster that knows Poison Jab, Shadow Claw, X-Scissor, and Aerial Ace, oh man, this thing is a force to be reckoned with. Especially when it's got 102 attack and 126 speed. Mothra, look, you can't go wrong with a Volcarona. It's got a lot of attack. It's got Flamethrower. And when I get there, it will know Silverwind? Silver Quiver. Quiver Bug. I don't remember, but it learns it, and it gives it mad stat boosts. It's great. Gale, because it's a woman. I don't know if it can learn these. Look, there's a cheat that lets you use a TM, and any Pokemon can learn any TM, and you can override HMs, and it's great. I can be like, oh, I need an HM guy, and I don't have to go get or make an HM guy. I can just teach it to the guy who knows, do it, and then teach him his move back. It's great. It's great. All right, but hang on, there's more. So look, all of these games, I've been able to just kind of cheat my way through, right? Either pay KSM to give yourself the team you want and just play the game and have fun, right? Or do like this to use cheats to make your game easier, so you just don't have to have the same headache. Like, I don't have to worry about the low catch rate for some of these guys and be like, oh, I've only got 10 Pokeballs. Well, I have to throw one, okay? I have a lot to deal with, right? I just want to have fun and get on with my life. But there's one game I haven't been able to do that on. So here we have a totally legitimate DS cart with all of my totally legally obtained backups. And here we have Pokemon White 2, or actually more appropriately, Pokemon Volt White 2, and unfortunately it's not the Redux version. But I digress. Look how cool Kyurem White looks. So in this version of the game, I can't use PKSM. It doesn't register as an actual game. Even the ones that are on, downloaded onto the system, it doesn't recognize those either. And then I can't use cheat codes either. I have to actually play Pokemon. Now don't laugh, because I've been playing a lot. Okay, like 2 or 3 days, legit actually trying for 2 or 3 days to actually play Pokemon, but I've only managed to get one badge. I'm about to go battle the second girl, the second gym leader. But here's the Pokemon. Again, don't laugh. So I'm going to start this way. This is my starter. I just got this one last. I got him second. Whoops. I got him second. Actually, I got this one second. Oh my gosh, I don't want to take their item. I want to move them around. All right. I should have done this first. I'm so sorry. Okay, boom. All right. So here's my starter. Now I have my stats off to the side here, right? So I went through Route 1, or 19, or whatever you start off on, right? And I fought, let me see, 150, 150 Rattata and/or Pidgey and/or Purloin and/or Starly and/or Weedle. Because those give speed EVs. And then I have fought about 124 Pidove and/or Poochyena and/or Lillipup and/or Patrat and/or Sentret. Those give attack EVs. And in case you're wondering, for special attack, you will need to find yourself some Mareep, Psyduck, or Houndour over in Flockacy Ranch. And that's what I've been doing. So that's why he actually has 49 attack and 42 speed. It's because I sat there and actually forced him to punch Pidgeys and Sentrets for hours. Literally hours keeping track of them. You won't be able to see it very well, but here's all my tallies. I'm lonely and single, can you tell? Alright, so anyways, we got Pig Knight, and they don't have nicknames yet, because I got tired of resetting and nicknaming. It slowed me down, so I'm just gonna stop naming them, and I'm gonna keep catching them or resetting, etc., until I get the one I want or need, or one that's at least acceptable. And then I'll nickname them when I get to Castelia. So Pig Knight is doing great. He's an absolute powerhouse. I did not like Thick Fat. I guess I just don't really understand what it matters about stopping ice types. Like, who's going to come out of Pig Knight with an ice beam? No one. So Azumarill, who is absolutely packing, okay, with this 31 attack over here, and 36 speed, and huge power. It says it raises its attack stat, but I always thought it doubled it. So I'll have to look that up. Maybe it's not actually double. Maybe he's not really rocking 62 attack. But, I mean, my God. It's absolutely beautiful. Lillipup, you exist in my team for one reason, and one reason only. Pick up. So all the time I'm running around doing EV training or whatever, every now and again, just check him and be like, oh, he's got a potion or a Pokeball. And then we have the HM gal, because I'm going to, I can't just keep reusing HM, so I'm going to actually need something that can cut and surf. Strength, not really trained it and gave it an unexperienced share for a while. Then we have Butterfree. So I needed something, because I thought that I was going to have an actually hard time with the first gym, because when I first tried this, I thought, oh my God, this isn't just White 2, this is just an actual hard game. This is great. So I thought I have to actually play Pokemon now. I had like a team of 6 Pokemon, and I thought I was going to have so much... I had so much trouble, so I thought I was going to have so much trouble again. So I went out, got a Caterpie, made sure it had a secret ability or whatever ability it needs to have Compound Eyes, so that Sleep Powder never misses. And you know what? I didn't even need Butterfree. I could have just used Tepig, but I used Butterfree anyways to take out the first 2 Pokemon. So apparently in this ROM hack, you get to choose, well, sort of. You get a gift Pokemon, and it's one of 4 random starters, and the one you get is dependent on the season you're playing in. So you might think, oh, I can, change your clock or something. I don't know. I wouldn't bother with it, but, I mean, I don't know. I like Trico. I needed a grass type, okay? I've got... the fire, I've got the water. I mean, what else is next, right? So this one might just be box until I need an HM, right? And then I'll probably not actually use this as a team member. Just like I won't be using Lillipup. I'm probably gonna get another Joltik, and I'm probably gonna call it Speeditor. And if it ain't got Compound Eyes, I don't want it. But anyways... Back to Butterfree. If we have names, I should do names, because Pig Knight is going to be called Ganon, Azumarill, Anzu, Lillipup is Parker, even though I'm not really going to use him much, Butterfree is Sleeper, and Trico is going to be called Freako. Freako, with a little accent over the O, so you know it's a long O, because he was a free Trico. But I thought that would be weird, so if I'm going to call it Freak, I'm going to, actually name it, I'm going to spell it like Freak. Okay, great. So anyways, and that's it. That's my Pokemon. Those are my Pokemon teams over all the Pokemon games I've been playing, from either, just hacking them in with PKSM, because why not? If you had the choice to give yourself Pokemon you could have never used before, why wouldn't you? Like Zygarde and Ultra Moon. It feels so cool to actually use them from the beginning throughout the entire game, and not just at the last second or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really cool. Or Floette with the Eternal Flower. You could have never got her anyways. How much cooler is it to actually use her for the whole game? Ah, it's great. But anyways, I got nothing really else to say. I just wanted to share my Pokemon team. And I still like making videos. I just don't have a computer to edit with. And my phone is not good with editing. I'm sorry. But anyways, I've been playing Pokemon White 2. I've been wildly obsessed with it. This is probably absolutely my favorite Pokemon game generation. All the newer ones add so much cooler stuff. But this one, oh man. This is like the last... This is the last 2D Pokemon game, man. This is so cool. This is the best. But I'm going to stop talking because I did what I wanted to do, which was share my Pokemon team. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get my second badge. Thank you for watching.